Hello everyone, DCB here, and welcome to the Banshee Norn transforming video. So basically what I'm going to do is transform the Banshee Norn from its Unicorn mode into its Destroyer mode, including the shield which is on the side, and all the bits and pieces. I have got myself a little piece of knife to help with some bits because they are a bit tricky to undo themselves with my fingers, which is this little knife here. Going to do my best not to cut it, of course, or break it. So first of all, we need to take some bits off the Banshee, which includes the shield, the head, the backpack, and the shoulder pads. This is because of the transformation bits. It's easier to do these off the model than on the model. So first bit we need to do is with the knife, because I need a little pointy bit, is to get this hook bit there open to help bring the body up. Now it's very tricky to do because it's very fiddly. Even with this knife you can see that I'm struggling to lift the catch up to get it open, to lift the body up, because the body becomes taller, to expose the cycle frame underneath the Gundam, the unit, the model. Let's just struggle a bit more with this. I will get it open, don't worry. Just take a bit of time, and of course I have to be careful not to actually cut it. Is it open yet? No, it's not open yet. It needs a bit more twiddling. Twiddling. Come on. Nope, still needs a bit more twiddling on the other side. Okay, there we are. There we go, so that's the hook up. So we lift it up, so we expose the other bit, and then put it down again. So you can slowly see it's already got this little yellow gap, and then we pull the chest open like so to expand the chest. Pop these little bits up to lock it in place, like that. Lovely jubbly. And then we open these flaps on the chest as well, once again exposing more of the psycho frame. Put the knife away, don't need that anymore. Right, now on to the next fiddly bit, which is the arms. So we need to open this little bit of the front arm here, and then pull the tonfa bits up to expose a bit more of the psycho frame. There we go. And then lock it back into place. So as you can see, it opens up a bit more, exposing a bit of more of the psycho frame. The other side was a bit more easier. Right, make sure the body's on correctly. Now on to the waist bit. Starting with some of the flaps, which open up sideways and diagonally to expose more of the cycle frame, that yellow underneath, which is all part of the very long and complicated build process of this model. Once this model is in destroyer mode, I'll just leave it in destroyer mode. It's just a bit cooler. We also open up the middle of the waist unit here to reveal some more of the cycle frame underneath, which is cool. Those bits are fine. Yeah, just checking to make sure that they're on correctly, stuff like that. Good. There is one bit of the waist unit, but I'll do that last. Now for the legs, we've got to open these clips here that keep the legs on, as you can see, and then give them a pull once we've got that clipped. making it more extended. Once again, exposing more of the cycle frame, then locking it, taking off these bits from the feet because the feet will need to rotate and do stuff, and it's just easier that these bits are off the feet to do that with. And so I can get them off, that is. They are a bit of a struggle sometimes. There we go. Okay. Just in case I need that for a bit of the legs. Now what we need to do is rotate the bump of the foot to make it look like, well, heels. Oop, there we goes. Your leg's falling off. Oh dear, the legs come apart. Let me fix this leg quickly. Get in there, get back in there. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, what are you doing, you piece of model? Oh, okay, right, there's another bit. I hate it when it does this. Yeah, I struggle sometimes when things, especially with transformation gimmicks, sometimes they will fall apart, as this one has. What I'm going to have to do is remove the leg and put it on properly, I think. Let me just see if I can get it on without doing that. No, okay, right. You're supposed to go like that, so, okay. Let's try again. Okay, so that will fit, but you won't fit over the top. Come on. Fiddly, 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 fiddly. Right, out you come. Actually take the leg off properly. Right. In there. And on there. I should have done that to begin with. But wiggle it about a bit. There we are. Exposing the bit of the cycle frame, making sure it's all fine. There we go. Don't touch it anymore. Just a bit extra there, and then pop that in there. It's back and solid. Okay. Put the little recap bit back on. Now that I've managed to fix that leg, let's continue the transformation of the legs. Opening up the bits just below the knee. Open up these bits at the back, and then with the back of the knife bit, push these bits up to expose a bit of the cycle frame for the knee joint at the top there. I'll do it so it pushes out. The same on this side. There it is, popping out. Make sure that's fine and out. And then what we do is we rotate that back up like that, back up like that, and then these flip bits go like that upwards, flick and down. These bits flip up like that, to hold them in place, and then we get these little bits that were pointing up, and then they point down to look like there's a bit of metal running underneath the foot. To be honest, I don't know why, but there they are. That's what they're supposed to do, and that's what they're supposed to look like. So that is what we'll do. Just like that. Okay. So that's the legs, body, and waist done, including the arms. Just making sure that's all fine and dandy. Right, now moving on to the next bit, which will be the shoulders. So these ones lift up. We'll take the bit inside. This one's a bit fiddly. Exposing the frame like that. You can rotate the sides if you want to. Unfortunately, this bit broke, which is not the best thing in the world. So you can rotate them up like that if you want to. Or you can leave them like I will on this one. So once again, up it goes. rotate it through. There we go, lift that out, close it down, so you can have it like that, or the way I've done it on the other one. Once you've done that, you put these shoulder bits back on. Like so. I'll put those back to the position that the other one is. Like that. Right, now the backpack, this one's quite easy, just flip it around that way, flip it around like that, turn it around, turn it around, until nothing comes loose, open it up, make sure the clips are in fine, boom, just like that. So that would look like a mane on the back, which is why it's also referred to as the Black Lion, because that's supposed to look like a mane. The head, which will be a tricky little thing, at the moment is in unicorn mode. We need to take off the side cheeks. Off goes the head, it flies away from me. Open that up, and then we try and turn this head around. We'll need to lift it out from the base, which once again is a tricky thing to do. See, I struggle a bit with it. Come on. There we go, turn it round so that we have the girl bit at the back and then the other bit at the front. Put these cheek bits back on. Oh, done it the wrong way. Come on. See, fiddly. Fiddly, fiddly. Fiddly, fiddly. And then these bits go down. Boom, boom. And that's his head in destroyer mode. There we are. And now the last things, but not least things, is the shield. We need to extend it down. So turn it that way. There we go. Down it goes. Open up the flaps there. So these two bits there, and then open these bits. Open these bits on the base of the shield, like that. Turn it back round, and there's the shield into destroyer mode. Put that back on to the Banshee. Open these back flaps of the waist, which is the last things I need to do, revealing some little thrusters. Let's check to make sure that everything is fine and dandy and all that on the model. But yeah, there we have it. The Banshee Norn in destroyer mode. As you can see, it's a bit of a complicated thing to do, and I did struggle a bit to do it. I hope that you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, like the video if you enjoyed the video, and to the next one. This is DCB. Knowledge is power if we use it wisely.